Okay, Nkere finally met with Mike Arnold. We have talked about the video on our main platform, but I decided to react on the turnout of the event. All right, I just want to react on that on this particular platform. And if you come across the video, please and please and please like the video, and of course share to many platforms of your choice. It doesn't matter how many times I beg you to do. Some are still helping in not doing anything. If even if I like, I should, even if I kneel down and turn upside down and while begging you, you have resolved not to like the video, but it's okay. But those of you that would like, God bless you, and I appreciate you for that. Share this very video, and of course, put your comment. Let me know what you think about it. So a few days ago, we talked about meeting with Mike Arnold after the briefing that Mike Arnold, of course, made, which trend and is still trending. What he said about the genocide going on in Nigeria, people loved that his speech. People, were so pleased with the way and the manner he presented his speech, because truth is something that attracts people, especially general people with a clear conscience. Mike Arnold, of course, hammered it. He just went straight to the topic. He just delivered it, and of course exposed the genocide going on. He pointed out few things that matters a lot. All right, when we were talking about that video and his speech, I told you that Nkere was there, because we, in our live broadcast before we did that video, we saw what Nkere did there. He was there in that event, in that venue, and he sat at the back seat like a cameraman, and he was, turning his head like Nkere. All this thing happened, and we talked about it in our live broadcast. Then after that, I recorded a video about that has to do with my kind of speech, though. And I repeated it again that Nkere was there. Why is it that he was not able to make his speech? He was not able to make a speech, and this has to do with congressmen. That means every congressman in that room must have had handshake with Nkere, if not one or maybe two or three handshake. But Nkere have handshaked every congressman, both from red and blue. That's a Republican and Democrat. He has done that. He made it so if you go to his house, you will see a lot of frame picture. He laminated a lot of these pictures for a kind of to brag with it. Of course, he's not bragging with it. That he has been going to Capitol Hill for heaven knows how long. Then I asked a question: going there to do what? What is the outcome of your visitation? All this while you are going there, what is the outcome of all your visitation to Capitol Hill? And why is it that this congressman did not find it fit to give you just at least 10 minutes space for you to address the world or the congressman? They couldn't give him anything. Then again, remember he formally claimed that he organized congressional hearing, congressional briefing, where he himself organized, a group. He organized an event, and not even a secretary, not even anybody that were there to represent any congressman. Now he appeared on other people's Congress briefing, and he was not able to. There was nothing like recognition. They couldn't recognize him, and he introduced himself to people that he's the prime minister. Okay, how can you have a prime minister? You have a prime minister that is there in event, but he could not even make any speech. What does that tell you? Does it mean that congressmen don't know him as a prime minister? Okay. Or is he as a financial minister? No. What is that thing? What do you think that makes them not to give him space to even cough? Elias was not even sitting down. He stood up all throughout the event. according to the video. Then after that event, after some days, we now saw them posting a picture of Nkere having handshake with Mike Arnold of all people. We are like, okay, we are used to Nkere having handshake. Maybe tomorrow we may wake up and see him having handshake with Donald Trump. The question is, you have a handshake to discuss what? We have been asking this all this while. What is this guy discussing with congressmen that he claimed that he's meeting, having handshake with them? What are you discussing with them? To the extent that Joseph Okechukwu met with Remo and released a short video of him conversing with the man, the conversation with Remo. But all this while, all these years, we have not seen no Nkere conversation. Just 1 minute. Did I say 1 minute? Maybe we are greedy. 20 seconds of you talking to that congressman. We have not seen any. Then he mistakenly went to Mike Arnold to have handshake. Mike Arnold that we know that is anti-lie. Once you are not genuine, you are a liar, Mike Arnold will expose you beyond the limit. Look at what happened between him and Reno Mokre. The man hate lies, or he hate liars. Do you understand? He hate liars. And that is what Nkere failed to understand. Is it his fault? No, it's not his fault. Because he said he loved handshake. He used handshake to buy or win the gullible. But his handshake, is it good enough? No. What happened here? As we have been waiting to know what he discussed with people that he is having handshake with, Mike Arnold decided to talk. Why did Mike Arnold decide to talk? Because after they published his picture with Mike Arnold did not share anything like that. He did not share anything about Nkere meeting Nkere and all that. Go to his ex, he won't say anything. Then, as myopic as Nkere and his followers can be, sharing the picture, his followers started bragging about it. One of them mistakenly made a comment to post or to attach to that video or a picture of him Nkere meeting, having handshake with Mike Arnold, and that triggered Mike Arnold because he actually tagged it. He tagged to Mike Arnold, and Mike Arnold get to see that somebody tagged to him, and of course he managed to read the write-up. And after reading the write-up, the story has changed. The rest is history. And I want you to see what happened here. So what you are seeing here now is Mike Arnold Facebook. The post may be very tiny to you because if I try to zoom it again, maybe it will scatter. For example, let's see. Okay. Now you can see it's very, very difficult to. Yeah, let me just leave it this way. Mike Arnold now. Okay, before I show you what Mike Arnold said, let me read what the Nkere group said here. Okay, this is the guy that made the post. He called himself Ego Wonder. Then when you read what he said here, we had a productive conversation on area of mutual interest. On behalf of the Biafran Republic government in exile, I want to thank Mike Arnold for his bold and his outspoken voice for Biafrans and Nigerian Christians. We are grateful for his support for the people of Biafra. Okay? And that is what you are seeing here. He did not stop here because the guy in question who made this post, okay, he went too far by saying something again. And that is what I'm about to show you now, because this post did not just come by mistake. So the guy said something that triggered Mike Arnold. And what is that thing that he said? Let me share it with you before we move forward. So what you can see here, what you are seeing on the screen is part of the message. Okay. This person said, he said, education of Mike Arnold by Brigade PM Nkere has changed his perspective about Nigeria. So this is the problem, a very big problem, because you don't lie to Mike Arnold. He will never ever let go. Once you lie, education of Mike Arnold by our PM, that is the writer is talking to Nkere, by Briggy PM, which is Nkere. So what he's saying in essence is that Nkere educated Mike Arnold, and because of what Nkere educated, whatever Nkere said to Mike Arnold now has to change his perspective. Do you understand? So you need to understand something. Without Mike Arnold exposing this thing, people may think that they can actually offer something. Do you understand? Now, I want you to pay close attention here, because Mike Arnold actually responded. He said, "This garbage needs to stop. I am nobody's pawn and nobody's fool. I'm nobody's fool. I had lunch with the gentleman," referring to Nkere. "It was a good lunch. We had a good conversation. It was after my briefing. It did not change my perspective on anything. Do you really want to make an enemy of me?" Are you getting it now? Are you following? All this thing is just to sell wrong information to people, to help Ogekere. Like Ogekere is now the man of the hour. This guy that put this in here did it on purpose. He knew everything he's doing. If you can pay close attention, this is what Ogekere said earlier before. And he has to attach his own write-up on top of it. Because when the other video we made here before, with the same thing that Ogekere said here, conversation on area of mutual interest, blah, 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 that what Ogekere said, is what made his follower here saying, education of Mike Arnold. I think what he wanted to say is educating Mike Arnold by Briggy, but he said education of Mike Arnold by Briggy, PM Ogekere, that is Nkere, has changed his perspective about Nigeria. Mike Arnold said no, that this garbage needs to stop. I am nobody's pawn and nobody's fool. I had lunch with the gentleman. It was a good lunch. We had a good conversation. It was after my briefing. It did not change my perspective on anything. Do you really want to make an enemy of me? He's asking them. You cannot just rely on lies after lies after lies to actually to deceive somebody, right? To deceive who? What do you think they want to gain by claiming to be what they are not? It is very, very sad that people can just do this kind of business without looking back, without minding the consequences. Now, Mike cannot have exposed Ogekere and have also exposed the lies. That the lies, the lies are attached to him having handshake with everybody. The same way Mike cannot see Ogekere handshake and the so-called lunch. In the same way, congressmen that are telling that he's meeting capital, going to Capitol Hill and all that, we see him the same way. And believe you me, some of them will even see him more in a very bad way than what you think. Otherwise, why is it that he wasn't there in the event and he was unable to even present anything? Do you know that if truly Ogekere represent, they would have recognized that he's here and all that, but no. They just went on and do what they can do and leave the rest for God. So tell me what you think about it. Please let me know what you think and make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. God bless you and take care of yourself. Bye bye.